Welcome back, everyone, to ESO. We're here with the orc leader, and we're going to go ahead and get inside this fortress here if we can.
Don't let up! Hit the Winterborn with everything we've got!
If you don't find the alchemist and destroy those nests, we'll never break this siege.
Alright.
You heard him! For the king! Get down! No! Let me go! Damn it!
Looks like General
There's more soldiers
could
that way.
use a hand.
What even just happened?
You brought the king here? Then welcome to our siege camp. Sorry you had to see those damn harpies at work. I'm not sure King Korok should be walking around out in the open, but I've got a barrel full of my own worries to deal with. If you want to become bird food, I'm not going to stop you. And after losing more soldiers to the harpies, I'm ready to accept any help I can get. Besides, anything is better than what the little wood elf was able to accomplish. Sent her in with a squad of orcs to deal with the harpy nests on the towers. Figured if the nests were on fire, the distraction would allow another squad to get in and put an end to the Briarhearts. But both groups have... A volunteer. I appreciate that kind of go-get-em attitude. If you do manage to find either of the missing squads, remind them that they have their orders. I expect them to complete their missions. The outcome of this siege depends on them. The main path is too well defended. You'll be a lamb led to the slaughter if you go that way. Our siege provides some cover, so you might be able to sneak around the left side of the fort. And the right side is clear, except for the harpies. I sent the wood elf and one squad to set fire to the harpy nests. The other squad is supposed to find the source of the Briarhearts and put an end to that threat. But everything hinged on dealing with the harpies. We just can't get past the birds. My siege engineers can easily calibrate the trebuchets to launch direct strikes against the Eyrie towers. They just need something to target. That's the first squad's mission. Mark the Eyrie so we can knock it out of the sky. The Winterborn zombies? Not much. Our alchemist, Alinen, has some experience dealing with the Reach. He thinks the Hagravens grow the hearts, planting them and harvesting them like grapes from a vine. A disgusting image, I know, but that's Alinen. That's what Alinen thinks. As long as he can put a stop to the foul things, I don't care how crazy his ideas sound. But he's with the second squad, somewhere on the other side of those walls. Without Alinen, things get much more complicated.
Alright, so we have to sneak in and find out what happened to these people. And they said the left side was clear, but the right side was clear but had harpies, and they're responsible to sneak by the left side. So maybe we could just go ahead and full on assault here. Alrighty, already having a bit of a stuttering issue, so I guess somebody just ran out here, because they're leaving. I don't know if we can just go ahead and hit up the front gate here or not. Let's go ahead and find out. Seems like the Orc King actually does a little bit of damage, though, which is nice for once to have an NPC that can do something. Let's see here. No, it doesn't look like we can take the front gate. That's unfortunate. I guess maybe we will have to go around. So we'll take the right side. Should be only harpies to fight up this way. Probably gonna be a good trek up here, though, I imagine. Yeah, I think I see a pathway that way. I don't think the harpies really carry anything I need, though, so... Oh, there was another one behind me, okay. Didn't even realize that. Okay, the swarming harpies aren't very strong, apparently. And I see a world boss over that way, it looks like. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hit ult here and let this go ahead and take care of itself. Because of how little this they have health, it actually does quite a bit of damage, I think. Another one appears. And another one appears. Let's get out of here before they spawn. Yeah, it looks like we found our way inside at least.
Hold your position. Let no Winterborn get past you.
Go ahead and get rid of the hag raven, why not? Where'd she go? Oh, there she is.
Soldiers, lower your weapons. Looks like reinforcements have arrived. You and the king have come to our aid. We're honored. But we've been trapped in here for too long. We still have a mission to complete. Once again, we underestimated the Winterborn's capabilities. They caught scent of us as soon as we penetrated the walls. Harpies from above, Winterborn from all sides. We lost a lot of soldiers before we were able to take refuge in this tower. We need to get our archer into position to mark the Harpy Eyries so that our catapults can target them and destroy them. We lost all of our archers. The Wood Elf's all we have left. I hope she's as good of a shot as she claims to be. Our squad split off right after we entered the fortress. They're protecting the Breton alchemist who's supposed to be able to put an end to the Briarheart threat. But it doesn't matter if they're dead or alive if we don't deal with the Harpies. If you can clear us a path to the towers, we can get the elf into position so she can loose her signal weapons. Then the catapults can do their work. We need to hurry. We've lost too much time already.
Alright, time to take care of the harpies then.
Did I hear that right? They're going to actually trust me with this mission? It's about time. I told them how I won every one of my clan's archery tournaments since I was tall enough to hold a bow. I can do this. I know I can. Between you and me, I'm kind of new to this whole adventuring thing. No one told me exactly what an adventurer is supposed to do. Will I know it when I see it? Is that how this hero business works? An instruction manual would be good. Oh, I know what the mission is. I was just talking about hero stuff in general. As for the Ares, I could hit something that big with my eyes closed. Say, that would be a real challenge. I'd even impress the orcs with a strike like that. You seem pretty confident. Alright, I guess I can be confident too. But these orcs, they aren't the sharpest thorns in the forest. Still, no matter how hard a time they give me, they did manage to keep me safe. I'll follow them. Charging through a camp of Winterborn marauders. Just another day for an adventurer, huh? Guess it takes some getting used to. Remind me to ask you all kinds of questions later, once we're done with all this. I could use some advice on being a hero.
Alright, our elf sounds confident. Harpy. Okay, we need to get inside, so looks like this is the way we're heading. Why is it when I turn around I'm being attacked from behind, like constantly? So far I like this zone though. Okay, I'm guessing the Avery is right at the top of this, perhaps?
Keep up, Elf. Those harpies aren't going to kill
But there
themselves.
are so many stairs.
No time for complaints either. We have a mission to complete.
All right, pushy orc. Just tell me when you want me to make the strike. Gusting winds, flying birds trying to eat us, fire everywhere. But that up there, that's a stationary target that needs an arrow in it. Just tell me when you want me to make the strike.
Nice.
Look at it burn.
Well, that's amazing! We get to do that again, right?
Yep. Okay, I'm assuming we have to go up these stairs to get over to the other one.
I love the smell of the siege camp. It smells warm and sweet. Makes me anticipate the battle to come. You know what it smells like? It smells like muffins. Really soft, fresh muffins. Covered in bug iron ale jam. I love that smell. Food is life. Food is strength. And you certainly don't appear to have missed any meals lately. Trinimac's followers in ancient times. I bet they enjoyed a good feast on a regular basis. I'll have to ask Solgra about that. Absolutely. We've been praying to Malakath for centuries, and where's that gotten us? Not very far from what I can see. I'm not a fanatic or anything, but Trinimac's ideals, honor, truth, and unity, the Orsimer can use some of that right now. Usually, the only way to make the clan chiefs come together is to throw an imminent threat in their faces. Luckily, we have the Winterborn. Getting the chiefs to work together? Huh. That's like trying to feed salad to a wood elf. You don't know how things work in Rothgard, do you?
None of the chiefs feel strong enough to challenge me, but only the most loyal actually submit to my authority. Unfortunately, I had to send most of the loyal ones off to help the Covenant. Mind your tongue, Horker. No, I'm plagued by the same circumstances that have kept us from becoming a truly great people. Most of the remaining chiefs won't give up their independence. We can't finish building Orsinium until they do. I need the full support of the clans, which I don't have. Yet. I promised myself I wouldn't worry about this. That's for tomorrow. Today, we kill Iceheart and retrieve the supplies. Maybe that will get more clans to commit to my vision. Maybe.
A little bit more info on the king here. We'll get to the other set of, we'll get to that other thing here in a moment. Didn't really want to stay there for too long because the enemy is probably going to respawn back soon. But we learned that he's a follower of Trinimac, but he's not a big follower like some of the other ones we've met. We kind of have a hag reagan just hanging around. Pop my ult, because the hag reagan's about to enter the battle too. I'll take that gold. Okay, maybe we went the wrong way for the tower here. Yeah, we were supposed to approach it from the outer side, I don't know. Looks like we can reach it anyway, so nothing to worry about. Well, I got my ult back already, may as well just pop that. Maybe the king can beat Hag Reagan on their own? I don't know. Guess we'll see how their damage output is once we know this guy. Guess it's not as good as I thought it was. Where? Oh, okay. Alright, now we're good.
Tower secure. Good work, outsider. The wood elf is right behind me.
I'm getting really tired of you orcs trying to leave me be... That's strange. Where did the sergeant go? How typical. Now I know why Orsinium put out that call for help. Well, at least you're still here. Let me know when you want me to light the signal.
I think they may have been taken by a
Do
harpy.
me a favor and don't let any of those filthy harpies get too close. I'd hate to get carried off because I was busy concentrating on making this ridiculously easy strike. Speaking of which, Let me know when you want me to loose my arrow. 2 Ares destroyed, no problem.
Winterborn know how to set up a
Let's
defense.
find the Breton
This
alchemist.
will be a battle to remember.
There we go.
I have to admit, those orc catapulteers can certainly hit a mark. Now, all we need to do is find this alchemist. The orcs want him inside the fort, so he can locate the source of those Briarheart warriors. Beats me. The squad escorting the alchemist was supposed to find a way into the fortress proper. Sorry I can't give you better directions, but I never was good at making or reading a map. You really think so? Thanks. I'm kind of proud of my placement. I'm just glad I was able to contribute to the cause. Help you finish this, of course. That's what heroes do, am I right? Just wait a moment and catch my breath, then I'll be right behind you.
I'm almost certain we can defeat Iceheart. Almost. Yurfan, he's the leader of the Winterborn Reachmen. Last of the 13 warlords that invaded Hrothgar, in fact. Yurfan's a tough son of a horker, I'll give him that. I let him know we were on our way. Hopefully that'll spice up the battle to come. Of course, I sent an archer to shoot a message over the wall the other day, just to give him a little notice. It was the honorable thing to do. It's what Trinimac would do. That, I'm certain.
Alright. The alchemist is off that way. Which is exactly where we came from. That's unfortunate. Wall's too high to go over. Oh, come on now. I think that Havgraven can summon people or something. Man, I hate that teleporting. I'll take that gold. Okay, we found the alchemist.
Who's there? So this is where the little alchemist has been hiding.
I recognize that orc standing beside me. That's King Kurog. I'm honored that you and the king came to find me. I just wish you had gotten here sooner, before the rest of my squad was lost. Well, we were supposed to wait until the nests were destroyed before heading inside to find the source of the Briarhearts. But the Winterborn, they found us, overwhelmed the soldiers. I ran. I'm not proud of it, but I'm alive. That's what matters. Someone has to destroy the source of the Briarhearts, and I've dealt with the Reach before. They're a rather unhealthy obsession of mine. I know their beliefs, the way they attune with nature. Those Briarhearts are as natural as you and I. I have an inkling, but I need to get inside to confirm it. I need to see how they're applying their magic. That will lead me right to the source of the Briar Hearts. But you'll need to keep me alive. A lot of people are counting on me to succeed. There's nothing else we can do out here. Let's get inside. I was the only alchemist available. I wish I wasn't, but here I am. Besides, they needed someone who had some experience with the Reach. Of course, I never expected to end up in the middle of a siege. I've encountered Reach magic before. I'm almost certain that these Briar Hearts are grown in some fashion. Not unlike apples or grapes or juniper berries. From what I've been able to observe, when a Winterborn warrior falls, the Briar Hearts are used to somehow bring them back from the dead. I'm pretty sure the Hagravens are involved in the process. If I'm right, and the Briar Hearts are grown, then I can destroy them. I'll know for certain once we get inside and look around. I want to make sure I mix the elixir correctly. Wouldn't want to inadvertently make them stronger, you understand?
Yeah, it's kind of interesting with the Reach, because I think we got a good bit of lore on them from the new expansion with Greymoor and the DLC land after that, which I think was Markarth. That's going to be way off in the future, so not a whole lot of point in talking about it now.
Oh, good. You found him.
There's nothing else we can do.
The rest of the Orc soldiers went back to the camp to report in and get new orders. I don't think they actually expected you to find the alchemist. I guess the joke's on them, huh?
Alright, time to head in.
Come, follow me.
All right,
If my suspicions
let's
are
go.
correct, we shouldn't have any trouble finding what I'm looking for.
We're all going to die down here, aren't we?
Keep your eyes open. We're looking for a plant or a root. Something that doesn't appear quite natural.
It's back this way.
Odd, out of place. Something like this.
Ah, okay.
Now there's something you don't see every day. A tree growing out of a corpse. I'd say this is what we're looking for. This sapling is but a root, however. A small part of a greater whole. Reach magic corrupts nature. It uses its innate properties to forge terrible powers. The Briarhearts require a larger plant to nurture them and make them grow. But this vile sapling is certainly connected. I can feel energy flowing through it. We need to destroy some of these saplings. Cut off their power to weaken the central tree. Once weakened, I can apply an alchemical solution to the central tree, wherever it grows, and hopefully destroy it, roots and all. Reach magic invades nature, the way a plague violates an infirm body. It changes its host, taking hold and letting its corruption grow stronger. It creates defenses, barriers that can't be easily overcome. It needs to be weakened before we lay siege. Find the saplings and burn as many as you can. That will weaken the corruption and make the defenses more fragile. Meanwhile, I'll concoct a potion using clippings from these little ones. Leave the elf here if you would. I could use the protection. Leave the sapling I found alone. I'll use it to prepare and test my elixir while you burn as many of the others as you can. By the time you return, I'll have developed a poison powerful enough to eat through the central tree's weakened defenses. No, not exactly. In some ways it's the same, but in many others it's completely different. The last time I dealt with Reach magic, they were utilizing vines as big as you or I. This is an entirely new type of twisted magic, even for them. I'm completely confident of my abilities. That's just my nature. At its core, Reach magic is all the same. They just employ different vessels for their perversions. Once you know how to kill one vile and twisted plant, you can kill them all.
Alright, well this is kind of getting neat here. Wasn't expecting to find something like this. Looks like we have some roots to kill. Oh, it revives the dead. Okay, that's why I was wondering where the extra ones were coming from. That actually makes a whole lot of sense now. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of these to fight, aren't there? There's one.
Any magic that isn't just vile and disgusting?
Dang. That didn't work out, did it? A couple of them around here. At least they're all archers down here. Hag ravens and archers. The archers always go down quick. Looks like we have multiples coming up here. Oh, okay. Go ahead, hit me. Knock the king right over. I don't know why, but that look kind of made me laugh. Oh, another one, okay. There we go. Time to head back. Though knowing my luck, everybody's probably respawned up this way. Actually, no, it looks like I may have gotten lucky there.
So, I don't suppose you maybe might have seen Alanon on your way back? Maybe? Listen, it wasn't my fault. Alanon sent me to get him some moss that grows on the walls down here. When I got back, the alchemist was gone. Right, that's an excellent plan. But you should take this. Alanon said it was the last ingredient he needed to finish his elixir. I don't see his alchemy bag, so he must have the rest of the components with him. If the tree hasn't eaten them yet. What? No, of course not. At least, I don't think it'd aid him. But he told me that the Winterborn plant briarheart seeds in dead bodies. The seed eats the body, sprouts roots, and nourishes the tree. Or something like that. I wasn't really listening. Well, I went that way to gather the moss, so we must have gone the other way. Probably turn right at the bend ahead. Let's split up. We can cover more ground that way. Besides, I kind of feel it's my fault, since I left him alone and all that.
Yeah, that wasn't probably the best idea.
Don't blame the elf. She was just following orders. Tell you the truth, I need more soldiers like her in my army.
What did you say, King? Got anything new to say?
I'm almost certain we can defeat Isaac. You're fine. Of course.
Okay. I've got another book here. I probably could have blocked that, but I moved out of the way a little too much. Okay, I don't see anything that way, so let's go ahead and, Look at the map here. Okay, it looks like it's, this way. I think. Yeah, it does, okay.
Unhand me, you hag! I am not bird food! It's about time you got here. Do something before I roast up here! Don't just stand there and watch me roast. Do something! What am I doing? I'm being roasted alive. What does it look like I'm doing? What's worse, they have my alchemy bag. The elixir was nearly complete when I stumbled into that Winterborn patrol. No, no. We're running out of time and you have a more important task to complete. You have to destroy the central tree. Otherwise, the Briarheart warriors will eventually overrun the orcs. I'll find a way out of here. Somehow. Find the Hagraven that snatched my alchemy bag and grab the elixir. I couldn't wait for Emily, so I found the moss on my own. Of course, that's when I ran into the Winterborn. Anyway, get the elixir and destroy that tree. Finish this. For me.
Well, he sounds pretty chill hanging up there.
There you are. I was looking all over for... Hey! How'd Alanon get up there? That doesn't look very safe. We should get him out of there before he cooks, right? I'm not 100% certain, but I bet I could break the chain holding up the cage with a few well-placed arrows. Sure. Don't worry. I've got this. You don't suppose the cage will shatter on impact, do you? No worries. I never hit anything I'm not aiming at. Well, except for that one time, but that totally doesn't count. I told Bonbon not to move. Go on. I'll take good care of the alchemist.
Oh, good luck,
Hey,
Eleanor.
I need you to stay very, very still so I can get you down.
With a bow and arrow, the cage will drop into the fire with me inside.
Just make sure you tuck and roll.
Ooh, there. I'm just gonna go ahead and go on ahead. Now you get up, okay. Yeah, I'll take that gold. Yeah, it looks like we found the tree.
One more problem solved. Now, let's go take care of Iceheart.
Guess this must be the way out?
Iceheart and the supplies are still in there. We can't leave yet.
Okay, apparently we do have to go and find Iceheart here. Dang, got sideswiped there. Did not see that charge coming, that's for sure.
If you have any questions before we go in there, now's the time. I can see why my mother was so insistent about you. You're pretty good in a fight. I was gonna do this by myself, but I'm damn glad I waited for you. I'd be a fool to challenge Iceheart without you. Confident? Yes. Stupid? No. Your fine Iceheart is a legend among the Reachmen. For a while, we didn't even think he was a real person. But he's very real. And if the rumors are true, he's gonna be extremely difficult to kill. They say Yurflon has ice in his veins, that he can freeze an orc's blood with a flick of his wrist. Probably an exaggeration, but we should be careful. Either way, between the two of us, I'm certain we can beat him. Of course, more or less. But in case the battle goes badly, I should thank you now. I haven't fought alongside anyone I trusted since I became king. It's been an honor. Enough with the deep conversation. You ready to smash Iceheart's face?
He doesn't seem as arrogant as he once was. Actually kind of liking him. Let's go ahead and beat up this Iceheart fellow. Oh boy.
The king of the big children has come to die. Your soldiers failed, Kurong, and so will you.
I love it when my enemies mock me. Helps me work up a good grade.
Here we go.
Treat everything like a joke.
Oh, they can put up shields.
The orcs refuse to follow you. You mock the fallen and dishonor their sacrifices.
Dishonor them? I'll honor them by separating your head from your body.
Oh, that's no good. That's no good. Sorry, I have to start again. Dang, okay. He sided me there a little bit. Actually, decent boss battle, I have to say. Was not expecting that. He just came right up to me to smack me in the face, okay. And down.
How do you like that, you cold bastard? Iceheart's blade is mine. Now maybe the clans will finally accept my rule. You don't know how good that feels. Your Von Iceheart is finally dead. Imagine you ate too much, and try as you might, you can't get out that really big belch. Then, finally, you let out a thunderous burp. Yes, that's how I feel right now. For all practical purposes, yes. The remaining Winterborn will put up a fight, but without a warlord, my soldiers should be able to wrap this up in short order. As for me, I can't wait to show off my trophy to the clan chiefs. Well, don't let me keep you. You've shown that you're capable enough. You have my full confidence. Just don't go and get yourself killed, all right? I have plans for you, my friend. Big plans! Someone needs to examine the stolen supplies and get them ready for transport. Might as well be me. Meet me back at the keep when you're done. I want you there when I tell the chiefs what we accomplished today.
Alright, let's go ahead and go ahead and talk to the guy that's up here again. I'm running right out of here. I don't know if they're like all the way back at the entrance or what. That's kind of strange that I'm going all the way back here. Yeah, I'm heading the right way, it looks like. Look, I can kind of just ignore everything and run through. Okay, they're way out that way. Alright. How I didn't take fall damage there, I have no idea. Do I have this one marked on my map? I'm actually not sure. Go ahead and head on over here anyways. Oh, we got some worm cult over here, actually.
We dedicate this anchor to him.
Molag Bal will send a champion, I'm sure of it.
So this is an unfinished anchor spot. That's neat. I think I was probably supposed to take another door out, but, yeah.
I just need to catch my breath. I'll be fine.
They tried to roast you. That's not how we define fine where I come from.
Compared to some of my adventures, this was practically a day at the fair. The wood elf got me out of that cage with a damn fine strike. Damn fine. And you handled the Briarheart tree perfectly. Well done. Indubitably. I watched the roots burn with my own eyes. The siege commander needs to hear about this, so we can press the advantage and put an end to the winterborn threat. As for me, I'm going to relax. Somewhere in Orsinium with a very large drink. You have your report, soldier. Return to the siege commander, and let's finish off these winterborn bastards.
Another mission accomplished. We make a pretty good team, don't we? If you need my help again, just whistle. I'm always ready for another adventure.
Alrighty.
Well,
Now we have to head, where are we heading here? Okay, all the way back to Orsium then. But we could stop by this other spot over here since we're so close to it. Get the Vengeful Eye, maybe. I think this video is going to be done for now. So I will see you guys in the next one.